dolls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought it would be super fun to share my self-tan routine at home, guys. This is something that I love to do. So my tan routine actually starts in the shower. I really like to exfoliate my skin with a loofah with my body wash, and then I'll take that a step further and I'll go in with a body scrub. This one smells like a bakery. It's from Soap and Glory. I'll leave all of the products that I use in the down bar. So it's super important to exfoliate off any dead skin, any buildup that you've had from maybe a previous tan, and I like to do this tan routine maybe every 2 weeks or so. It definitely does last if you keep your body nice and moisturized every single time that you take a shower. So I'm just going to work this body scrub into my skin in circular motions. Obviously I would do this in the shower, but since I'm filming, this is what you guys get to look at. So the next step that is also super important is to shave your skin. So I'm going to go in with my shave gel, and then I use a men's razor because I find that it gets the best shave. This way the tanner doesn't get built up around your hair follicles. You just get a much smoother application, and it's much better to shave beforehand compared to afterwards when you already have the tan on, because I feel like it might take the tan off and you won't get the best wear. And I prefer to do my self-tanning routines at home because it's pretty affordable. I get many uses out of one bottle of tanner. And also too, my legs are much lighter than my upper body because my upper body is more exposed to the sun on a daily basis. So I find that tanning is a really great way to even out your overall skin complexion and also bring out that definition in your muscles. So just remember, when it comes down to prepping for your tan, you want to go ahead and exfoliate, shave, and then we want to moisturize. So I always moisturize the dry areas of my body, like my knees, my knuckles, my elbows, and my feet, like those hard to reach curvy areas. So for me, I really like going in with coconut oil. It's very natural, it's smooth, it's hydrating, and I find that it does a really great job with my self tanner. I don't put this all over my body, just on those areas that I mentioned. Now, the reason why I do this is so the tanner doesn't cling on to like the dry areas, like your elbow. You really want a nice smooth application, so this does a really great job. As for my tanner, I'm going to be going in with my favorite, guys. This is the Saint Tropez in Extra Dark. This is pretty new. I was using all their other tanners before and I found that they just weren't deep enough. So that's why I went ahead and picked this up, and I am so obsessed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I apply this product. It is super simple. It is a mousse consistency, so it definitely goes on really smooth. And I find that it works very well with the mitt. So you want to get one of these because I don't know how else you would apply your tanner. Just make sure that you guys wash it or replace it because mine's super dingy right now. Also, if you guys are medium skin tones like myself, I find that this is a great color to go ahead and use. It does develop in 4 hours for a natural looking tan, or you can leave it on for the 8 hours for a very deep bronze tan. So I tend to like to leave mine on for 8+ hours. I find I get the best results for my skin complexion, and it's definitely the best bang for your buck. So what I always do is I take a couple of pumps at a time and I'll work on one section of my body at a time. So I'm starting with my arm, and you can see that I'm just working the product in to my skin in circular motions. This way we don't get any streaks and we can really make sure that the product is buffed in perfectly. Because this is YouTube, of course I am wearing a bathing suit here, but when I do this on the norm, I don't wear any clothes because I don't want to get the bronze color on my clothes and ruin them. So yes, I do this fully nude in my birthday suit, so just keep that in mind if that wasn't already obvious. So now I'm going to move on to my leg and show you guys the same steps that I'll do so you can see the mousse consistency. And I'll just start on smaller sections at a time, making sure that I really work this into every crevice of my skin. So again, we want to make sure that we buff this in and really make sure that we avoid having any streaks, or even worse, patches where you missed a spot, because we definitely want to make sure that we have everything covered. So whatever's left on the mitt, I'll go ahead and put that on my foot around the ankle, just so it's not so dark and the color doesn't settle into any weird crevices. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to bronze and tan myself up, obviously off camera without my bathing suit on, and I'll be back to share my results. Pro tip, don't put on any tight clothes while your tanner develops. I like to just throw on a robe and go about my business around the house because you really don't want your clothes to rub off the tan and add any patches. So after your 4 to 8 hours, hop in the shower, rinse it off, and you'll be left with a beautiful bronzed color that's even and has you glowing. So I hope you dolls enjoyed my tanning routine with my Saint Tropez in extra dark. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video.